HBO is known for making great shows, and HBO Max, their streaming service, is pretty new but already has lots of good stuff to watch. In this video, I'm exploring what's been catching the audience's attention in 2023 by counting down the top 10 most popular TV shows on HBO Max. Ratings are based on what people on Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb like the most. Let's get into the video. Kicking off our list at number 10 is Interview with the Vampire. It's a rare occurrence to witness streaming services cooperating, but Max and AMC are setting a friendly tone for the fall season by offering a selection of AMC content on Max without any additional charges. Among these offerings is Interview with the Vampire, a standout new show from 2022 that offers a fresh perspective on Rice's passionately intertwined vampires, Lestat and the newly reimagined Lotus, now portrayed as a black man. This edition adds an exciting new dimension to the familiar story, all while maintaining a delightful sense of humor and not taking itself too seriously. This results in a highly engaging series that's just as captivating as it is darkly humorous. At number 9, we've got The Other Two, with an impressive 97 rating on Rotten Tomatoes and a 7.89 rating on IMDb. The Other Two is a must-watch TV series that will make you laugh while also showing the ups and downs of fame and family dynamics. Chris Kelly and Sarah Schneider's comedy about show business is definitely one of the funniest TV shows out there. It's all about two older siblings, Carrie and Brooke, who are struggling with the fact that their teenage brother has become a worldwide pop star overnight. So while their brother's fame is going through the roof, Carrie and Brooke are having a tough time in their own lives, trying to find their own career paths despite facing many problems. What makes The Other Two special is that it's a kind of comedy that doesn't make fun of things or act like it's better than others. It just wants to make you genuinely laugh. This show first appeared on Comedy Central and then moved to Max. It was created by Chris Kelly and Sarah Schneider, who used to be in charge of writing for Saturday Night Live. Sliding into the 8th spot, we have Gangs of London. The story in Gangs of London borrows elements from other crime epics, but manages to blend them into an intriguing enough setup without ever feeling like a carbon copy or ripoff. Finn Wallace, the crime boss overseeing affairs in London, is shot dead by two nobodies on a hired hit, with his son Sean taking the reins of the business. Sean's vengeance runs deep as he sets out to discover just who betrayed and killed his father. It's ultimately the action that makes this show so endearing, and it's here Gangs of London really shines. Whether it be a tense sniper shootout down a dingy alleyway or an all-out assault on a safe house in the middle of Wales, there's a lot of amazing cinematography and gritty violence that keeps this show feeling fresh and exciting. Despite some issues with the second half of the story, Gangs of London is a thoroughly enjoyable crime epic and one that does a great job blending graphic violence and big action set pieces with an interesting story surrounding power in London. Number 7 is Abbott Elementary. Abbott Elementary is a funny TV series that's a bit like The Office or Parks and Recreation. It's about a school in Philadelphia that doesn't have a lot of money. The teachers there try really hard to help their students, even though they don't have many resources, and their job is tough. The main character is Janine Teagues, played by Quinta Brunson, who also created the show. She's a teacher in her second year, and she's very dedicated. In each episode, she tries to do her best, and sometimes things go really well, and sometimes they don't. Abbott Elementary is considered one of the best shows on TV right now, and it's easy to see why. It has a 90 approval rating from the audience on Rotten Tomatoes, and on IMDb, it has a rating of 8.2 faith. The show has a mix of humor that's both funny and a bit sweet. The characters feel like real people you might know. In short, Abbott Elementary is a funny and relatable show about teachers doing their best in a tough situation. It's a great show to watch and enjoy. Coming in at number 6 is The White Lotus Season 2. In the first season of Mike White's entertaining show, the story unfolds at a fancy resort in Hawaii with lots of stars. But nobody, whether they're there for a vacation or working to please the rich guests, gets to relax much. In Season 2, the action moves to Italy, and we meet a whole new group of tense characters. Mike White proves that his funny and sometimes serious style of storytelling works well anywhere in the world. making the show enjoyable even when it doesn't seem like a big deal. What's really impressive is how Mike White can tell his funny, but sometimes serious stories in different parts of the world. The show is interesting because it keeps you interested and entertained, even when the problems don't seem very important. The fact that the story can work in different places shows that lots of people can enjoy it no matter where they are from. It's a fun show to watch that people all over the world can enjoy. Taking the fourth spot, we have Barry Season 4. Barry bids farewell this year, concluding its run as one of the beloved series of recent times. The show revolves around the life of its titular character, Barry, a hitman aiming to escape his grim profession and pursue his dreams. Over its 4-season journey, Barry garnered a remarkable 9 Emmy Awards, with a Rotten Tomatoes rating of 98 and an IMDb rating of 8.2. Barry has undoubtedly left its mark as a critically acclaimed series. It's a story that delves into the complexities of a hitman's journey to find a better life, blending dark humor, drama, and a touch of suspense. Barry offers a unique and engaging narrative that has resonated with both audiences and award committees, making it a must-watch series. At number 3, we have Warrior Season 3. Warrior marks a significant breakthrough in Asian representation on screen, and this action-packed drama has found a new lease on life on Max after residing in relative obscurity on Cinemax. Inspired by the writings of the legendary Bruce Lee and brought to life by his daughter Shannon, Warrior dives headfirst into the Tong Wars that raged in late 1800s San Francisco. It's a visceral and unapologetically brutal portrayal. As Warrior moves into its 3rd season on Max, it continues to captivate audiences with its gripping premise. Set in the latter half of the 19th century, the series unfolds in the midst of brutal gang conflicts in San Francisco's Chinatown. It follows Ace Sahom, a Chinese immigrant with martial arts prowess, as he arrives in the city under mysterious circumstances. Boasting a Rotten Tomatoes rating of 93 and an IMDb score of 8.2/10. Warrior is an exceptional series that deserves recognition for its compelling storytelling and the representation it brings to the screen. It's a must-watch for those seeking a unique blend of history, action, and cultural insight. Our runner-up at number 2 is The Last of Us. The Last of Us, one of the most buzzed-about series of 2023, brings to life the beloved video game franchise of the same name. The show's premiere night drew a staggering 4.7 million viewers globally, and its nearly flawless ratings on Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb are a testament to its quality. It's safe to say that HBO has another major hit on its hands. The series is set in a post-apocalyptic world, 2 decades after the collapse of modern civilization. It follows Joel, a grizzled survivor who takes on the dangerous task of smuggling Ellie, a 14-year-old girl, out of a repressive quarantine zone. What initially appears as a straightforward job quickly transforms into a brutal and heart-wrenching journey. As they navigate a treacherous landscape, Joel and Ellie must rely on each other for survival. With a remarkable Rotten Tomatoes rating of 96 and an impressive IMDb score of 8.8, The Last of Us is a testament to the power of storytelling in the realm of video game adaptations. It has gripped audiences with its compelling narrative, strong performances, and the dystopian world it portrays. The series successfully captures the essence of the video game and elevates it to a new level, making it a must-watch for fans of the franchise and newcomers alike. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, our number 1 pick is Succession Season 4. Succession, one of the standout series on Max, has amassed a treasure trove of accolades throughout its 4-season journey. The highly anticipated 4th and final season made its debut in March 2023. The series revolves around the aging patriarch, Logan Roy, who shows no signs of relinquishing control over Waystar Royco, the global media conglomerate owned by his family. With an impressive Rotten Tomatoes rating of 95 and a remarkable IMDb score of 8.9/10, Succession is a triumph of storytelling and character development. It delves into the intricate dynamics of a wealthy and dysfunctional family, exploring themes of power, ambition, and loyalty. Succession is a show that critics really like, and many people should watch it. It's a great example of good acting and storytelling. The story is exciting, and it helps us understand the complicated relationships within a rich family and their business. The fourth and final season provide a fitting conclusion to one of Max's most distinguished series. So there you have it. These are the top 10 TV shows on HBO Max for 2023. Which one will you watch first? Tell us in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates. Happy binge watching!